Hello, tubers of all shapes and sizes. Today we will be doing something different, a new game. Well, not new for me, not new for anybody probably. I mean, it came out in like 2009? Man, that's such a long time ago, that's 9 years ago. Oh man, I was super into this game. It's kind of dead nowadays. Hold on, am I recording? Yes, I am. Yeah, it's kind of dead nowadays. How many? Let's see. Is there any games going on? Public, of course. Oh, there are. Okay, it's not that bad then. There is like a mod for it that is very popular called Elite mode. I mean, I have been there, but the community is just so freaking toxic, and yeah, it's not a good time, especially if you want to do like 3v3s. Like I just don't get it. You just get yelled at for like the not even misplays, just something that slightly could possibly annoy someone. Well, anyway, we're not gonna do normal matches. We're gonna do last stand, at least for now. I was leveling my characters. So if you don't know, this is basically a mode where you pick a hero. Each race in this game basically has one hero, plus there's DoW and Necrons that aren't really a faction in this game, at least not normally. And they all have all sorts of different war gear options and stuff. And they also gain 20 war gears by leveling up. So as you can see, next level I get the ability to call a dreadnought in to support me, which is really nice. So yeah, you got Farseer, who I already leveled up, which is obviously Eldar. You got Mech Boy. You got a Captain. Got a Hive Tyrant. You got a Chaos Sorcerer, a Lord General, and the two arguably most overpowered is Shazou Commander in the Crisis battlesuit and the Necron Overlord, which Necrons are my alma mater basically. My first race I played as in both video game and in real life with the miniature war game Warhammer 40,000. So right now we'll go ahead and jump into the captain. So that sounded weird. So this set basically, we have the very strong ranged option in the plasma gun, which also gives us hellfire grenades, which are, I think, lore-wise they are like acid grenades, and they're basically useful mostly for masses of small stuff. It says it does ignore armor, but it doesn't. It won't one-shot like enemy space marines, or I don't even think it kills orc boys. So or maybe some orc boys have more HP later on. I'm not sure. But the plasma gun one-shots most of the weaker enemies, two-shots many of the stronger ones, and stuff like knobs and tanks are also very easy to take down with the plasma gun. The stuff we're gonna struggle with is like late game tank enemies, which everything's pretty much gonna struggle against that, except like very heavily armored units, which we are kind of heavily armored. As you can see, we have 162 armor rating. We do have plus 50 HP plus, which adds bulk, plus 25 energy, which will help us with jumping, because out of all of the heroes that can that have some form of faster transportation than on foot, which is mostly teleportation, the Space Marine captains, I think he is, assault jump is the most energy intensive at 15 energy per jump. Normally it's like 5 energy per teleport, and we also need to spend 15 if we want for the Hellfire Grenade. So it's really energy intensive. That's 30 energy gone, and all heroes have just 50 starting energy, which we upgraded to 75 thanks to our armor, so that helps. Then I have Parable of the Stalwart Brother, which gives us plus health regen, so helps us regenerate HP when we are low and need to escape. Of course, this gives us plus 75 HP, right, of Fortitude, and we have the jump pack itself. There are other ways than having a jump pack. For example, if you have like a whole fuck ton of armor, for example, you pick it's actually a really good build. You pick Mastercrafted Chainsword, which regenerates 10 HP, I believe, per melee hit. Yeah, so each time you swing this chainsword, it gives you 10 HP back. Plus, it's a really fast attacking weapon, at least compared to most melee weapons, actually. Then you have this pistol, which gives you plus 1.5 health regeneration. Then you can add this armor. That's the most powerful armor the Space Marine can have. 208 armor rating, nothing to sniff at. And you add health, you add health regeneration, and you add... I'm not really sure about that, but I think this also adds you more HP. Let's see. No, that's not it. Zealous Leadership and Zealous melee attacks. Yeah, so it ups your recovery of HP to 15 health per swing. Plus you have 7.0 health regeneration, which is really powerful. It's the only other hero that can come even close to this is the Necron Overlord, who obviously as a Necron is kinda geared towards survivability and toughness, and you know, actually Necrons have like the greatest natural ability. The only thing Necrons usually lack is mobility, which actually can be mitigated as a Necron Lord, but we'll get to that when we get to that, I guess. So what other options do you have? You have well, this is not all the options yet, of course, because I need 5 more levels to unlock all the options. But so far we have a Bolter, which gives you a blind grenade, which is not really that useful. I mean, it does stun all types of units, so if you want to stun a tank, you can, absolutely. But it stuns them only for like 5 seconds or something, so it doesn't really give you any time to deal much damage, especially since this is, you know, it doesn't have the smallest DPS, or damage per second, at 21.8 damage per second, but other weapons just... I think the problem is that it doesn't ignore any armor. Yeah, you don't ignore any armor, so it's only really useful for small stuff. Like tanks are going to take barely anything from this, and especially enemy vehicles that can regenerate, like the Chaos Demon engines, or I don't know, actually, it's like a, you know, the mechanical dog. That I'm not really sure if that's a demon engine or just a demon. It should be a demon engine, right? Like it's like mechanical. So yeah, it also gives you plus 0.3 energy regeneration, which is really good actually if you want to play support, because that gives you option to use both the jetpack, then give more energy, and you can get this revive, which is what is it called? Rite of the Tireless Crusader. Usually you want it, you don't want to replace the health regen, just to have some ability to get back into a game if you're low on health. Health regen is very big problem for example for a Farseer who has like no way to up her health regen, and if you have a tank build as a Farseer, which you can get and it's actually pretty powerful, you will struggle if you get low on health because there's no quick way to regenerate for her. So yeah, but this revive is an awesome ability. It has a big range, and as it suggests, it revives an enemy with a shield that lasts for about 7 seconds maybe, and denies any damage to the newly revived person. But you must stay alive in order to be relevant with this. So yeah. Then we have the pistol, which we talked about. It gives you plus 1.5 health regen, which isn't bad. It's also for 4.8 damage per second, which also isn't that bad, but generally you don't want to shoot with this guy if you have the pistol. The health regen is nice, if you want some more survivability, of course. Then we have the lightning claw, which you actually need to unlock via an achievement. And as you see there, achieve 350 kills in a single match. So not that hard to get, especially with certain builds. Like with the plasma gun, you'll get a lot of kills because it's just one-shot stuff usually, especially the smaller stuff. And it's not the biggest damage per second, in fact it's pretty low, but it has some nice armor piercing value, and plus it gives you this lightning damage trait, which is kind of like a poison, and it lingers on enemies for some time after you attack them, and drains away their health pretty rapidly actually. So it's actually one of the strongest melee weapon this character can have. Then you have a Thunder Hammer, which is kind of gimmicky. It's not the best melee weapon, in fact I would say it's one of the weaker ones, but it does give you some utility. It stuns vehicles. It has a 100% stun chance, so if you hit a vehicle it's gonna get stunned. Plus you have a knockback on each hit, so you strike and all enemies in front of you in an arc are knocked down, which sounds really great, and it would be if the hammer attacked faster, but because of how slow it attacks, I'm afraid it's not the best option. So yeah, it just doesn't have the DPS nor the yeah, it basically lacks the DPS of any other weapon and leaves you vulnerable without health regen. So yeah, not a good option. Then you have an inscribed combat shield, which just gives you plus 25 armor rating, not bad, plus 25%, plus 25 health. It's a close contender between the bolt pistol and this, but I generally prefer the bolt pistol. It's very close for me, but the thing is that if you have this shield, it actually bugs your character, and you can no longer command him to use combat move. So that's the thing when you order him to move to some position and attack everything in his path, which is very annoying actually. So that's why I don't like it, but it's a very good option beside the bolt pistol, and maybe even better. As you can see, it also blocks 25% of range damage, so that's very nice. Also we have the option of plasma pistol, which is also very nice. It's not that it has good damage, which it doesn't really. The thing is that it has, first of all, it has corroding ability, which reduces the armor of anything you hit, but the nicest thing it has is it gives you the combat expert trait, which ups all your damage, both melee and range, to 30%, which is really nice. especially if you're going for a damage build. Then you have the Power Axe, which is a very slow attacking weapon, but contrary to Thunder Hammer, it packs a lot of punch. As you can see, it's 38 damage per swing, and if you add the Plasma Pistol, it's 49. So it's the most damaging weapon the Space Marine has access to. But it also only does single target damage, unless you have the Sacred Relic armor, which actually you need to buy as a DLC, which is kind of meh. But the armor itself gives you a higher vulnerability, because it's only 135 armor rating, as opposed to the 162 of the Artificer, or the one that you really use when you want a full-on melee character, the Armor of Vengeance, that has whopping 208 and gives you reactive strike that gives you, let's see, doesn't say the chance, but it basically gives a chance for an attacking enemy in melee to get knocked back and receive damage. So that's why it's aptly named the Armor of Vengeance. Alright, back to weapons. Also, you have the Plasma Gun, which we talked about. So now on armor. You have the Armor of Resilience, which is the least used one, at least for me. It just doesn't have the pure armor rating all the other ones have. Even the Sacred Relic armor has more armor rating, but it does give you a really nice strength in Unshakable, which means you cannot get knocked down. And is especially useful in some waves in Anvil of Corn Colosseum. But yeah, just the fact that it has the lowest armor rating is what makes it not worth it, in my opinion. Then you have the accessories. So you have you have all these like very gimmicky ones that don't really do much, that you receive at the start. At least I never been able to make them work that much. I mean, we have Rite of Swift Victory, which gives you Victory Charge, which basically you point to a point on the map, the Space Marine runs to it and knocks down enemies in the way, dealing a small amount of damage to them in the process. It's basically a poor man's jetpack. At least that's what I always seen it as, so not really that worth it. It does cost less energy to use, I guess, but yeah. But the jump pack is better. You just have so much range to jump, and you can also jump behind obstacles to block the enemy's way. Then you have Oath of Merciless Rage, which gives you Merciless Strike, which is a really nice ability in multiplayer, but unfortunately is not really that good in this mode. It just doesn't do enough damage, in my opinion, to be worth it. It's also 15 energy, which is a kind of a lot. So yeah, I'm not using that. Then you have Taunt, which basically makes the AI target you instead of other people, which could be useful if you have a very high armor health regen tank build, but it takes an accessory slot, and you can get litanies of zeal in there, or some of these other passive buffs that are really powerful, that will beef up your tank Space Marine. So yeah, it's not that useful in my opinion. Then you have the Excellent Revive, which we talked about, and then you have Terror of Xenos, which gives you the ability Fearsome Shout. This is actually a really useful accessory later on, because later on you receive a weapon that prohibits you from using jump back, and the Terror of Xenos is actually the only way to get rid of melee enemies that are annoyingly attacking you. It basically makes all enemies retreat to their spawning areas. So it's really powerful actually. The only downside is that it costs 35 energy, which is a lot. But if you have the plasma cannon build that doesn't allow you to use a jump pack, this is definitely a thing you wanna have. And then I have this elite token, which you receive. Basically, if you get a character all the way to max level, you can choose to put him back to level 1 again, which I did once with this character, and you get this elite token, which if you equip, you receive 5% more score from enemies. So yeah, it doesn't help you, it's just for bragging rights basically. But if you have all of them, you can, well, you cannot win the game or get the max score ever, because I checked the I checked the leaderboards, and I believe people were slightly cheating while getting the first place, because they are like the first one in Bloodied Colosseum, I think, was a guy that had 2 billion score. Hold on, I can actually check that. Hold on. Get ready, and the leaderboards. Let's see. I think I checked Bloodied Colosseum, and yeah, not this guy. I mean, this also looks very unbelievable. But look at this. Hero level 2. The wave he died at is wave 8. And he got exactly 2 billion score. I mean, this just doesn't seem possible. Does it? And this also just finally 16. I mean, there must be some glitch or something I wasn't aware of. Maybe if you kill the heroes over and over again, it actually gives you more score, but like it gives you infinite amount of score or something, but it really seems suspect. It just seems very suspect to me. Let's see, maybe I'm mistaken. Let's see, highest score Anvil of Corn is 2 billion again, and there's, yeah, final wave 17. I don't know, there must be either something I am not aware of, like some exploit. Maybe I'll search for it later, just to maybe redeem these guys. I mean, look at this. Oh, never mind. Actually, this seems a lot more suspect. Look at this. 1 billion score, final wave 5. That's just, how did he do this? Do the elite tokens really give you that much? Maybe they do. Maybe it's like a huge upgrade if you have all of them. But yeah, it's yeah, pretty weird. Alright, so we're gonna do a build here. We're gonna do the ranged build I was doing before. We'll change it later when I get bored of it. So yeah, we want this, we want health regen, and we want a jump pack, and we want healing aura, which I didn't talk about. It's a commander item. You can have only one of them. It's basically what everybody has. It's kind of like, they can be really amazing. I mean, healing aura is the one you start with as a space marine. It's honestly not that bad. It gives you +2 health regen. So if you're a tank, you might want this actually. It also spreads to allies, so that's nice. But you get the dreadnought you can drop in, that you get actually the level after the one I am, is just amazing. So people usually use that, especially with support builds, because it kind of protects you from melee stuff, and you know, having a who doesn't want to have a dreadnought on his team? So in this mode you have choice of only 2 maps. Maybe there would have been more if the company that made this game didn't you know, go bankrupt. Actually, don't worry, for Dawn of War, if you're hearing this and you don't know much about it and you want to see more, because actually Sega owns this the studio that makes these games now, and they still have the Warhammer license. Unfortunately, the newest Dawn of War game they made was very disappointing, but you know, I have a feeling that if they just added more stuff, like more game modes, Dawn of War 3 would have been really a really good game, but it's just so bare bones. It only has campaigns and one multiplayer mode. One. And it's not even one of the classics. It's this really weird mode that looks like it's from League of Legends or something. I mean, it's not that bad for me. I actually kind of prefer it to the standard capture the point or not capture the flag. What is it? Victory point mode, but yeah, just one multiplayer mode is not enough to run a game on. So, but yeah, enough about Dawn of War 3. You have two maps: Bloodied Colosseum, the Anvil of Khorne. The Bloodied Colosseum is a bigger map. It was the first map. The Anvil of Khorne was added in the newest iteration of Dawn of War 2. The problem of the Bloodied Colosseum is that on wave 16 you encounter the exact copy of your hero. Now this wouldn't be that bad. Actually, it's not that hard to beat. You do need to tailor your builds a bit to that, but it's not that hard. What is hard is that later on, basically every wave after wave 16, you will fight an army that has a hero in it. And those heroes can actually revive each other. So on the wave 20, you are facing, let's see, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 4 heroes, plus the 3 that is your copies of you, plus demons, plus armies of demons. So you have 7 heroes that can revive each other. It wouldn't be so bad if they couldn't revive each other. They are really powerful on their own, but yeah, it's just 7 of them is just too much usually. You really need to blitzkrieg them, or have some ability that prevents them from reviving each other. Alright, and the Anvil of Khorne, of course, is my favorite out of the two because I absolutely hate the heroes, but also it's more intense. The waves tend to be harder in this mode, but there are no heroes, so that's the trade-off basically. So yeah, we're gonna search for some guys, and let's finally start the game after me talking for so long. Okay. Ah, shit. Okay. So yeah, we're basically just gonna be jumping around using our plasma gun to kill stuff instantly. Just you know, bit by bit reducing the number of the enemies. What do we have? We have a sorcerer with warp fire. Okay, so he's more oriented towards defense. And we also have melee Lord General with an elite token on level 1. This is not good, especially since there's this Ursite trophy which actually does nothing for him if it doesn't have any units to spawn, which he doesn't. So yeah, this is... I am not very confident in the abilities of this guy, but we'll see how it goes. He does have a lot of punch, and Lord General actually can have quite a lot of armor on his side. Not as much as other characters, of course, but he can be surprisingly tough, especially in melee. The Sorcerer actually has kind of a similar item that is, however, a DLC item. And that item, yeah, it only ups your armor if you're fighting in melee, basically. So if you're getting shot down, it's not really good at all. Alright, as you can see, we're just one-shotting these orcs. They have absolutely no chance. You do have a really big miss rate, or not the greatest accuracy, I guess, with the plasma gun. As you can see, if enemies are in cover, you have a hard time hitting them, but if you hit them, it deals a lot of damage. So yeah, as you can see, our sorcerer is able to copy enemies, which actually makes him one of my favorite characters. The fact that he can just do that is to me really cool. I really love minions in this mode. So okay, let's jump away because I don't want to deal with these guys. Let's actually throw a grenade on us so we get rid of them, because they're not gonna stop chasing otherwise, and I can just one-shot them with the grenade. It's not the case with every enemy that you can one-shot them. For example, orcs are very sturdy and don't get one-shot by the Hellfire grenade. So if you're getting meleeed by orcs, I think the better play is to jump away. Let's get closer to these guys so they don't get the cover benefits. Let's actually throw a grenade here. I don't need to mind my energy so far because yeah, I'm not really fighting anything hard right now. These are just the beginning waves. Few squads of Dire Avengers, few squads of Orc Boys. Actually don't even scratch our armor. It's laughable for, like, even if you pick a build with like no armor for a character, you can deal with these beginning waves. They are really not hard to deal with. Okay, I got a little bit of a bug. I'm just jumping behind them to deny them cover, basically. Also, if you don't know, these gates will provide cover for enemies, so that's really annoying. Okay, let's throw a grenade here. Should one-shot guardsmen. Let's finish them off with another grenade. Okay, there we go. Oh, one more. Okay, there we go. As you can see, guardsmen, of course, one of the weakest enemies in the game. Maybe even weaker than Tyrannids or Orcs. I'm not really sure. Maybe Tyrannids are actually slightly weaker. But guardsmen are actually very dangerous if they are really masked up, which really doesn't happen on this map. Actually, Imperial Guard gets kind of shafted here. Mostly, I think, because Imperial Guard wasn't really introduced when this map was made. So many of the Imperial Guard units that exist now didn't exist when this map was made. So yeah, pretty much no Imperial Guard units on this map. Okay, let's finish them off. And we basically just roam around, try to kill enemies, as many of them as we can. It doesn't matter if they're weak or strong, we can kill any of them. See? So yeah, that's what you do. You depend, but the problem is that you depend on when you have a ranged build. Ultimately, you depend on something to take the hits for you. You cannot hang in with melee squads for long. Although I was able to successfully kite enemies a lot, even when alone, but eventually you will get a wave that has just so much firepower that basically not only does the range damage from all the units deny you health regeneration, but it really damages you. As you can see, we can kill one of these knobs maybe. I'll just throw a grenade here and then jump away. Okay, that one should die quickly. There we go. Alright, let's see. We got Eldar. Eldar are my least favorite, I think. It does happen often that you just beat enemies handfully and then Eldar just fuck you over. It's they are not sturdy at all, but they have so much damage potential and speed that the melee units can just catch you up and the ranged units can just shoot you down. Like, these warp spiders have incredible amount of damage output. They can also be annoying and teleport around, but the AI is not really smart enough to take advantage of that, so you don't need to really worry. Okay, I'm gonna throw a grenade here and I'm gonna jump away. Okay. Throw a grenade here, get rid of these small nids. There we go. Throwing another one. Yeah, if you have like banshees, especially because they have such high damage output, or just this normal Tyranids chasing you, preventing you from shooting, you can just do that to them. Just throw a grenade on your feet. It doesn't damage you, it has no friendly fire, so that's also really nice. It also doesn't damage enemies, or allies, sorry. If it didn't damage enemies, that would be weird. Okay, look at how much damage we deal to this guy. He didn't even put his shield up. Okay, let's try to shoot these guys to death. Okay, that's one. Okay, I don't really want to deal with you, so I'm gonna jump away. Shoot you from distance. There we go. Alright. Let's go over here, let's try to kill this thing. The shurikens are really annoying because they suppress you, and in that they make you move slower, which is especially bad if you have melee squads chasing you. It also makes you shoot slower, and the only way to get out of it is to get somewhere where he cannot shoot you or jump out. That's why transportation abilities are so important. They just help you so much. Alright, let's jump away. We don't want to deal with these banshees. I don't want to really jump right now because I need to conserve my energy for... Oh, sorry, throw a grenade right now because I need to conserve my energy for jumping. That's really the only way to deal with melee squads. Well, I could also throw a grenade, but I'm just scared of the banshee damage, honestly. They have this ability that when they hit you, maybe with a special attack, I'm not sure, but they just do like a psychic strike that just does incredible amounts of damage, and you can receive multiple ones. Oh, and this wave is also really powerful. The Space Marine with the plasma guns have really high damage output, but the most powerful thing is that they ignore armor to a certain extent, I believe, but it's a lot. Just look at that, they just chew through your armor. They just negate your armor rating, basically. It's really strong. And we are also not one-shotting them, we are actually two-shotting the Space Marines. So... oh, grenade. I'll probably just jump away from that. Let's try to grenade these scouts. As you can see, the scouts remain hidden until you find them, and they throw grenades from stealth. So that's annoying. It's kind of unique to this wave, so you don't need to really worry about that. It's just wave 10, so it's not gonna be that strong anyway. Okay, there we go. Scouts dealt with. Let's jump over here, see if we can kill something while it spawns. Not really. Okay, I'll move back. So these enemies are really powerful. They are the orc knobs. They have a huge damage output and a lot of health. So you do need to worry a bit about them. Okay, let's jump away. Let's try to throw a grenade over here, maybe? Oh no, never mind. Okay, throw a grenade here and jump away. Oh, you threw it. Never mind. Yeah, it's just when they knock you down while you're using abilities, sometimes you will just use the ability on the same place you used it before, even though you don't want to. So yeah, but if that happens to you, just jump away, basically. Alright, the jump pack isn't that strong, honestly. It's just this build really needs it, so don't get the impression that it's like overpowered or something. It does help you, of course, even in other builds, but this build especially requires it. Alright. go. Killed the warp spiders before they could really do anything. Killed the small fish also. Oh yeah, and this is the wave where Wraith Guards spawn, which are really dangerous. They can, they have the ability, like Orgnobs, they cannot really dent you if you have like the max armor build or something, but the Wraith Lords can really kill anything basically. Okay, I think I'm gonna jump away because this is getting kind of out of hand. Okay, let's jump away. Try to shoot them from here. I'm gonna try and jump around, revive my allies, and also getting rid of these small guys is really important. I'm gonna try, and the Wraith Guards aren't on me yet, which is really good. Okay, kill these warp spiders especially. Okay, now the Wraith Guards are attacking me, so if they get close I'll just jump away. There we go. Okay. If they get close, I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna try to revive this hero. Alright, and now I'm gonna revive this hero. Right here. As you can see, we have the ability to basically dodge the Wraith Guard. Oh, the poor Lord General, he's getting shot down. That's not good. Now we have a Wraith Guard on our side because the sorcerer just made one out of demon stuff, so that's cool. I'm gonna try and throw a grenade on you because I don't like you. Okay, it didn't really help that much. So jump away. Kill this platform, that would be great. You don't really even need to pick your target sometimes, so that's really cool. The Wraith Guards are also attacking me, which is real nice because they really cannot match my speed, so that's, yeah. I'm not gonna go for the points. They basically just give you more score, but if I ever want to do more score, I just, you know, do it. But yeah, so let's just move and attack for now. It's a really relaxing time for me, honestly. You can just attack, move somewhere on the map, and you'll just pick off targets like this. Oh, the Lord General just died? That's not good. Also, these guys are really annoying because they knock you down. And also that grenade knocks you down, but it also knocks down the orcs, so... Okay, I'm gonna jump over here. And I'm gonna revive the Lord General. Hopefully I won't get knocked down too much. But they even move in front of me so I can shoot them with my plasma. That's nice of them, honestly. As you can see, I have already 240 kills. That's so much in this mode. So yeah, it almost, I don't know if that's true, but it seems like it has even better damage output, this build, than a lot of the tank builds for like Necron Lords and even the Space Marine. Okay, let's try this. Oh, never mind, the other guy used the ability already, so let's go on. Let's actually get rid of these guys, because they are really powerful. They have really strong ranged abilities. Alright. Get rid of the small fries. Kill these guys. That's actually not a bad idea. Alright. The warriors, if the warriors die, they actually release a shockwave that hurt friendly Tyranid units and knock them down. I'm gonna revive this guy because I can. Never mind, I guess. I'm just gonna grenade you guys if you don't mind. I don't really like you, so... There we go. They actually killed them. I think they already had some damage on them though, so... Oh, they knocked me down again? That's such bullshit. Okay, there we go. And that's all of them. That was pretty swift. Okay, some more orcs. Orcs are generally easier to deal with, I feel like. I mean, if we stick together, we should be fine, honestly. Because we have some pretty good damage dealers in these heroes, especially me. Oh, I'm actually not one-shotting these guys though. The grenade throwers. What are they called? Stick bombers. Kind of sounds like an STD. Kinda. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Look at the amount of grenades they throw though. I think I'm gonna get meleeed soon. Yep. I'm gonna jump away. No, I guess not. There we go. That's a jump. I'm gonna throw a grenade on them. There we go. Alright, aerial assault. There we go. I got knobs after me though. That's not nice. Who died? Lord. Oh no, the sorcerer died. Okay, he's reviving him, so I'm just gonna provide cover. Okay, I can shoot these knobs down pretty good if they're not meleeing me, so that's good at least. Okay. Let's shoot these shooter boys. Oh, they killed themselves with a grenade. That's nice. Or did they? No, our friendly knob threw the grenade. The knob doppelganger. I actually played today a game of Warhammer SKS, so... Oh, wave 16, fuck me. Alright, now we'll learn if we're the small fry or if we're good. I'm gonna jump away. Oh, come on. He's stun blocking me, that's not nice. Okay, let's target this guy. Yep, there we go. Oh, the sorcerer copied himself. So actually kill me first. Okay. Oh, and our sorcerer copied me. That's gonna be so much damage, but it's probably not the best idea, honestly, because generally melee guys are better to copy. Yeah, it's not gonna be that good. Okay, that was nice. That was nifty. Although my doppelganger seems pretty strong, so... You know, doppelgangers are actually stronger than the stuff you copy, so that's really useful. But they aren't invincible. Oh shit. I really need to teleport now. Oh, jump away. Okay, I really need to jump away. Because need to get that health regen to use. Okay, I'm gonna return slowly. And now the doppelganger died. Yeah, the Carnifex is a lot better to copy. There you go. Oh, the Lord General died. Oh shit. Both of them died. I'm gonna revive him. I think I have time. Okay. Where is he? Here he is. Yeah, the Carnifex is keeping them busy. Well, Carnifexes aren't really the fastest. Even the Wraithlord are faster, I think. Okay, I'm gonna target these smaller guys first, so we can concentrate on the Carnifexes. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, kill this guy. Alright, next one. As you can see, the plasma doesn't really have the damage output to kill something as tough as the Carnifex. It is slowly whittling down the health, and I am still missing sometimes, which is kind of amazing. I mean, how do you miss a Carnifex, right? Yeah, it's not the most logical thing in this game. I mean, yeah, it's pretty weird. I think in the normal multiplayer it's actually easier to shoot stuff that is bigger, especially with anti-tank weapons. Like the anti-tank weapons, how they work in this game, which is like one of my least favorite things about this game, is that they basically ranged anti-tank weapons have really low accuracy against infantry. So what did I want to say? Yeah, sorry, I'm so into this game. So they have very low accuracy against infantry, at least in normal multiplayer. In campaign is actually more complicated, and they basically cannot really hit infantry, which is not the case at all in both lore and the tabletop game that I play. In the tabletop game, they just the anti-tank weapons are really good at killing, but they oh shit. They basically, the way they nerf them against infantry is that small infantry is really cheap, and large anti-tank weapons are actually both really expensive and usually just have a single shot. So it's extremely not cost effective to target a I don't know, a chaos cultist with a laser cannon, or a las cannon as they're called for some reason. So yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this game. The way the big guns work, basically. Well, not all big guns. Some big guns for some reason can target both infantry and tanks, but they decided that for stuff like laser cannons, no, you're just not gonna hit them for some reason. Even though it's like a beam of light, it's like a straight beam of light. I mean, how do you miss with that, right? It's actually not a straight beam of light. It's like, the way they describe it in lore is like the laser is used kind of like a wire to like transport the energy. Like the laser itself is not what damages what does the damage. Like in the lore there's like an energy discharge along the laser, so the laser is just used to basically bring the energy to the target. So yeah. Also, I don't think copying vehicles is that good because they don't regenerate health. That's basically the problem with the Tyranids and the other stuff, like the Eldar stuff, because they also have vehicles that like repair themselves, is that you can whittle vehicles down, you know. Even if you do small amounts of damage, you can just whittle down the vehicles, but you cannot whittle down something that regenerates health in between your encounters, you know, like the Carnifex. I mean, if you have one Carnifex, I'm pretty sure I can out-damage its health regen, but if you have multiple of those, it's not gonna be easy. Okay, this is the enemy hero here. Maybe we can kill him? I don't know how powerful he is. He doesn't seem to be that powerful in melee, at least. Yeah, now he's down. Okay. Basically shooting down the small fry here. Oh shit, that's not good. That's really not good. They both died because the Dreadnought has done its ground slam. Shit! Ah! No, I couldn't make it. Alright, well... honestly, we weren't doing that bad. It was just the enemies, the allies that weren't that good, especially the Lord General. The Sorcerer did fine. He was level 13, so he probably didn't even have like his best war gear to use, so it's not that bad. He can heal. I mean, we made it to like, what was it? Wave 18 actually, or was it wave 19? Wait, is it wave 19 Space Marines? Might be. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again. This will be the last game probably I do today. So let's change the build. I'm gonna do another one that I really like. That is just insane health regen basically. So we're gonna pick this guy and the pistol. We won't do like any damage at all, but we should be almost impossible to kill. We'll see. Well, you'll see. Yeah, I don't really have the best war gear yet, I don't think, for this, but should be still really strong. So we'll see. Actually, I don't do that small amount of damage with the chainsaw, but problem is it just doesn't have any armor piercing value. And yeah, you can kill so much stuff if you have armor piercing. We don't even have the jump. I don't need the jump. Yeah, I don't think I need it, but we'll see. Maybe I'll yeah. I like, it's not too OP, I cannot do it alone. Is it the same guy? It's the same guy. He's still using the DLC Ursite trophy even though it does nothing to him. Like, it literally just provides bonuses for infantry you can summon. And if you have no infantry to summon, it's literally useless. That's what Lord General has normally in his commander slots. He has different types of infantry that he can summon. Like, he has you start with guardsmen, just normal guardsmen, but you can upgrade them with your accessories, and some weapons the Lord General has, like grenade launchers and flamethrowers and plasma guns, can be shared by guardsmen. So they actually will have the same weapons as you. Plus you can buff them with Commissar, which buffs their damage. You can buff them with Sergeant, which buffs their health. And either an ability called Take Aim, which adds a huge amount of range damage to them, and also melee damage actually. Just buffs their damage in general, and it's a really strong ability. Or you can have this DLC item, this bear on your neck, that I think just buffs both their damage and health just straight up. But you will sacrifice some survivability or Lord General if you do that, so don't expect to live long or much, I guess. You can live long with proper support. Lord General really needs some tank to take the damage for him. Let's see, where are they spawning from? Oh, they're coming from this way again. Alright, let's just chainsaw them down. As you can see, look at our health. It's not even decreasing. I mean, it is the first wave, so it's not like that amazing, but it's gonna be really amazing. Trust me. Alright. If we could get Taunt, that would be even better, but we don't have fourth accessory slot, unfortunately. Blah, shit. Okay. Got Eldar from this side. Let's greet them. The orcs is throwing some mines around, which do marginal amount of damage, but not that much. I mean, they're not even killing the guardians over here, which by the way are as weak as guardsmen, I believe. Maybe? Probably. They have bigger damage output though, and are faster, so... Actually, maybe they're a bit tougher. I mean, in tabletop they're about the same toughness, because they have... Guardsman has this flak armor. It's basically just like Kevlar, like advanced Kevlar armor, and they have it all around their bodies, but it doesn't really help them. Like, yeah, but it's not that bad, honestly, for how cheap the guardsmen are in the game. 5+ save. It's better than the Chaos gets. Like the Chaos Cultist, I don't know what they use for armor, but they have the worst armor save possible, literally, without like having no armor save. So, you know, basically you have 5 types of armor save in the tabletop game, which really just are like stronger and stronger and stronger in like you know, straight line. They don't really give you anything special. You just have like 1 in a 6 chance to save the guy, 1 in a 5 chance to save a guy. You know, that's basically how the armor works. Like the most armored units in the game have armor of 2+, which basically means if you throw a dice and you throw anything but 1, you will save the guy from damage. That's basically how it works. So yeah, 5. So guardsmen have armor of 5+, which is the second worst. There is stuff with worse armor, of course, and of course there's also stuff that just flat out has no armor. Like, but stuff that has no armor usually isn't either made for combat, like the orc Gretchins, or is really powerful in other ways. For example, the Chaos Spawn, which is kind of just like a mutated monster. Like it has usually tons of muscle. It's generally shaped like a human. It's basically shaped like whatever it mutated from, and it usually mutates from humans. And it has like tentacles and lots of eyes and stuff like that. Basically just like, it's like kind of like what is the guy called, the guy who invented Cthulhu, Lovecraftian. It's basically a Lovecraftian horror. That's what it is, like a slightly man-shaped Lovecraftian horror. And that guy has no armor, but he has a really high toughness value, which toughness value in the game basically says like what weapon is gonna harm you better. Like, yeah, that's basically what it is. Okay, as you can see, we are taking slight damage, but nothing to worry about, because with each melee hit we just heal ourselves right up. Look at that. Boom! We're healed. But yeah, they have toughness of 6, which, to put things into perspective, like a main battle tank of Space Marines, which is a Predator tank, has a toughness value of 7, and usual medium vehicles of all types usually have toughness value of 7. Heavy vehicles have 8, and some things even have higher toughness values, but you'll be hard pressed to find something that has higher value than 9. If you're not counting like some spells that up your toughness or something. Like maybe Battle Titans or something, and yeah, that's a thing. Like, if you have a... Oh, I'm dying actually. That's not nice. I think I can out-heal it. Yeah, oh shit, but maybe not this. I'm just getting fucked by the pathing, basically. Look at that, I cannot even attack. Yeah. Well, that's it for me. And for the mech boy. Oh, but he had the explodey thing. I love the explodey thing, but the Lord General sucks, so we're fucked. Yeah, the Lord General build was terrible, just terrible. Like, if you have anything, you really need to like hard buff your stuff. Like, you need synergy. Even if you have stuff that does a thing for you, it might be not what's gonna help you survive. And having something that just does nothing, which he has two things that do nothing. He has the thing that just adds score, and he has the DLC item that just buffs infantry support, which he didn't have. So yeah, let's change the hero for now. Let's see, what shall we do? I didn't do a sorcerer in a long time. I really like sorcerers. What should we be? Iron warriors. Those are my kind of alma mater. I mean, first I tried to do Death Guard, but I just like vehicles so much that I switched to Iron Warriors. I also have a Chaos Army. I have 4 armies in the tabletop, but I don't know if I'll have more because I'm earning like no money right now, and they are really expensive. Like, many models, like model boxes, which one model box is like either an infantry unit or just one model if it's a vehicle or something, and they usually cost like around 40 euros. So I just have so much more stuff that I want, and it's way cheaper. Like, I bought Pokemon games like Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Blue on my 3DS, and that only cost me like 20 euros together. So that was great. And also, like, I do Humble Bundle monthly, which if you don't have Humble Bundle and have 12 euros per month that you can spend, buy Humble Bundle monthly. You won't regret it. I guarantee you won't regret it. Alright, let's do some fun builds here. Yeah, the only... Oh, I have the Chaos Aura, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the most useless command item ever. Or maybe not? Is that it? Yeah, it's it. Well, it's absolutely useless, but I love it, but it's useless, you know? What it does is, in a big radius around your sorcerer, or a medium radius, I don't really know how big the radius is, it summons like explosions that deal a lot of damage, but the fact that the explosion not really happen that regularly, and they are random around you, and they don't really have that big area effect, makes it useless, really. It's such a shame. It's such a fun item. I use it sometimes if I want to be like, you know, funny, like or like, yeah, bye. Basically. So, Icon of Summoning is better. You'll get an Chaos Aura item later on that you can actually use if you want to use a competitive command item later on. I don't remember what it does, but it does something useful. I remember that. Then what do we want? Mark of Zinj. I think I'm gonna go for like an all-out melee build. So we can either choose Sword of Fate, Sword of Spite, which Sword of Spite can generate like you get an ability, Doom Blast, which just makes an explosion around you, basically. Knocks down enemies, deals damage. It's pretty good. Sword of Fate gives you Curse of Zinj, which you place on an enemy, and if he dies, he explodes and damages other enemies. And also it prevents health regeneration, apparently, which Oh no, it also damages the unit over time and prevents health regeneration. Yeah, so it's like, it's pretty good, but it's not the best. Now we have the two good things, at least in my opinion. The Oracle Stave is a DLC item, so you do need to pay for it. It doesn't have a range attack. It only has 5 damage per second. But what it does have is each strike gives you... Does it... Oh, it's 30%? That's actually pretty big. Each strike gives you a 30% chance to get like supercharged. And your next strike is gonna deal like an explosion. And it has an area effect and it deals huge damage. And the other one is a lot more reliable, but I believe this one actually drains energy per use. Like each hit drains your energy. Let's see. Bonus damage. It does cause extra damage. It's really powerful, but if you have any abilities to use, don't use this sword, cause it uses 5 energy per swing. That's 10 swings, which you do rather quickly, and you're out of energy. So, but we're gonna use it, and we're gonna use something. We do need to use a narcissistic trait armor, because that one, basically you have 2 choices, well, not just 2, but 2 like big choices as a sorcerer. Are you gonna go narcissistic, or are you gonna go demonic doppelganger? Basically, demonic doppelganger lets you copy an enemy unit, which is very useful, but if you want, if you have like passive abilities, all of the passive abilities will go to the summoned unit, and you won't receive any of them. So if you want to be a tank, you do need a narcissist armor. But I don't have a nice narcissist armor yet. I mean, I have this one, but it only gives me plus 0.5 energy regeneration, which we won't use at all with... Okay, a change of plans is in order. I really cannot do an armor that is that useless for a tank. That's just too much. Let's see what we can do. We have Warp, which is pretty much a no-brainer if you want a demonic summoning guy. Then, let's see, do we want it? This might stuff, this, okay. So this, yeah, you teleport. It gives you teleportation, which is actually a little more expensive. Or is it always 7 power? I think it's always 7 power. I think I confused it with some other ability. Still, it's like more than twice less than the assault jump the Space Marine Captain has. Then we have Warp Fire, which creates like a fire shockwave in a line. So yeah, I don't really want that. I think what I want is to have like the most buff demons I can have, or minions I can have. So for that I will pick this armor, which gives me Combat Master and gives my minions Combat Master, which ups my range damage to respectable 23. Yeah, just 9.8 damage per second isn't much, but with plus 40% it's not bad. And but the minion trait is better. Yeah, and you need to great summoning if you want a summoning guy, because without it you cannot copy the strongest units. Like you cannot copy tanks, you cannot copy, no, well, pretty much the only thing you want to copy is tanks and the heroes, but it depends on if you're playing the Bloodied Colosseum or the Envil of Khorne. I want pure damage for my minions. Does go for my... No, this only applies to me, so it's not useful for minions. What this does is basically if you receive damage, your enemy receives damage, so yeah, pretty useful if you're a tank, but yeah. Reactive strike is really good. And Sigil of Greater Sorcery actually improves reactive strike. Then do we get it for both? Greater Sorcery. Okay. Doombolt, Orb of Vengeance, Dark Fortification. We don't really have a good accessory yet. Doombolts could be nice. Does it affect Doombolts? I think this only affects... Oh no! Oh yeah, no, that's Doom Blast. Huh. Yeah, I think it only works for the abilities your staff gives you. So I think Warp gives me, like, if I warp now with Greater Sorcery, I create like a firestorm around me when I teleport, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Warp burns the ground upon arrival. We don't really have anything good yet. I guess maybe I'll just pick the Dark Fortification for tankiness, but we don't want to be in melee, that's the thing. Okay, Doombolts it is. I don't really have much choice, honestly. I'm gonna be using energy like a motherfucker. Thankfully, they are not the most energy consuming abilities there are, but especially since I'm not going to be using Demonic Doppelganger that much. But it's really annoying. So, okay, this is gonna be the last game. Oh crap. Yeah, there we go. Cause I really need to end the video somewhere. And I fear I might run out of space. I have like 92 gigabytes of memory for these videos, but you know. Alright. We have a level 20 Space Marine and a level 20 Necron Lord. Space Marine build is kind of versatile, and the Lord build, well, he's always a tank, but yeah, he has Combat Expert, Hell Region. Okay, he should be pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, just casually greeting each other. Let's hope I won't suck. I mean, I can warp, that's a good thing. Sorry. Yeah, I can Doombolts. I can create a doppelganger. Hopefully I can create a good doppelganger. I mean, most doppelganger sorcerers run the armor that actually revives you upon death. You're not invincible because the revive actually has like a recharge time. So you need to wait like 30 seconds or something till you can be revived again. And it is really shit armor. It's like 3 armor value or something. That's like 1% damage reduction or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna capture this and then I'm gonna burn these guys. Boop, there we go. Burn! And I'm making a dance for some reason. Hello? There we go. And I'm gonna copy these guys. So Y is my key to copy them. They're the best thing I can have right now, so. Okay, I'm gonna Doombolt these guys. It's probably not gonna hit much. Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna burn them. That's a better idea. It's painful for this light infantry. Oh fuck, don't do that! What, are you stupid? Yeah, he's gonna catch my units. Why did he do that? I mean, they were all dead. What the hell? Oh, hello. I think I'm gonna do this to you. Okay, I'm gonna help him with those banshees. There we go. Okay, the banshee. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And I'm low on energy, so I probably shouldn't use it that much. Let's do it here, actually. Why isn't the Space Marine doing anything? That's the thing I wanna know. Well, he's using the orbital strike, but he's not meleeing. And my doppelgangers are dead, basically. Okay. Did they survive? They survived, actually. Nah, it's okay, dude. It's not that bad. Okay, kill these guys. There we go. I wanna kill these guys. Shoom, 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 shoom. I actually really like Doom Bolts, but I didn't want to do a Doom Bolts build. I don't really have the tools to do a Doom Bolts build, honestly. I just... Sorcerer doesn't get the greatest stuff. I mean, I am only level 12. But, yeah. Like, I mean, he doesn't get the greatest stuff early on. That's what I meant. And they're so inaccurate, these Doom Bolts. Oh, no, don't shoot at me. See the reactive strike? It's really cool. Oh, but I want to copy this Lictor, actually. This Lictor is power. Let's go. I think he's gonna survive. There we go. That's a Lictor. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I thought he was attacking me. Maybe he was, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna teleport in here, just do some fire damage. Okay. The Lictor is really powerful. Okay, I'm gonna cap this point. I don't really care about score right now, but you know. Okay, just shoo. Let's try and Doom Bolt these guys. Probably gonna miss, as always. Especially since the gate is there. I think the gate like reduces the accuracy of her Doom Bolts significantly. Hello? Are you going for me, dude? I'm gonna kinda do this to you if you don't mind. Yeah, close range Doom Bolts is the way to go. If every single one of your Doom Bolt hits, it's just amazing. Oh, and this is a great ability that Necron has. Oh, I'm getting shot up though. Do I have armor piercing on these psychic shots? Boom and boom. There we go. Oh, I'm caught in it. And I cannot teleport. Okay, that's not good. That's really not good. Ah! Ah! Oh, I died. Fuck. I got knocked over. Oh, and the Space Marine missed with his axe. That's nice. Oh, look at how much damage he's receiving, the Lictor. He might go down. I'm gonna try to Doom Bolt these guardmen. Yeah, it doesn't have the best accuracy. Okay, go away from the building. I don't really have anything better to copy right now. The Lictor is really good. And he regenerates HP, so that's good. Okay, I'm gonna revive this guy. Lictor is also soaking some damage, look at that. Plus the Doom Blast he does every time he's damaged. It's really nice. I'm gonna flame this guardsman down. Okay, I'm just gonna stay here. I have cover here, so... Oh, it's this thing. Maybe I should copy this thing, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. And teleport away. I don't really like this. There we go. Okay, how much damage do Doom Balls do? Not enough, let's hide. Yeah, you can... If you duck into these buildings real quick, the enemy AI will actually change targets, so that's really nice. Where's my Hive Tyrant? Here he is. Should be doing some work. Okay, there we go, Doom Bolts. Doesn't really do much, but whatever. If you want to do a Doom Bolts build, you pick the biggest amount of energy regen you can, and then the most energy you can, and then you just spam it because it recharges so fast, so you can just send them out like one after another. It's like if you want to be a sorcerer. I'm kind of a summoner now, so yeah, I'm still a sorcerer, but you know, geared more towards summoning. Let's try Doombolt this guy. I don't really want to use Doombolt that much because yeah, it, you know, drains my energy and stuff. Oh, but these guys are annoying. Oh shit. Woo. Woo. Don't target me. I'm just a cute little sorcerer. Oh shit, they actually killed me. They do so much damage, these plasma space marines. But thankfully my Hive Tyrant kinda killed them there. And poof! It does like a little poof to the ground and it does area of damage. I don't think you really know how to use this thing, dude. That's not really... Yeah, it's gonna kill my Hive Tyrant too. Well... Oh, but I wanna copy the Dreadnought! Oh no, it's gonna die! Aww. I really wanted to copy that thing. Oh well, let's copy these guys then. They do some damage, so whatevs. Yeah, look. They do so much damage. Do they do the same damage as me as the captain with plasma gun? That's just so much. Okay, burn these guys. Doombolt. And bye. There we go. Okay. Oh, do I want to copy the Chimera? No, not really. It doesn't have health regen, that's the thing. Oh, but maybe I want to copy these guys. Oh, they have knockback. Fuck me! Oh! You can just get stun locked with these guys, the Carthaginian Devils. That's why I said like the Unshakable is really good in one specific wave, in this wave. It's so powerful, honestly. They do so much knockback. You really need Unshakable for this wave. At least one player needs to have it. One player that has some damage output. Well, they don't have like as much damage as they do by the knockback. They really don't have much HP, these guys. I mean, look at them. They have t-shirts, for God's sake. So yeah, the Necron Lord is unshakable, fortunately. I don't know why he did the Anthropic Strike thing. I mean, it's not gonna help him, but it's really like the weakest of the sights the Lord can have. The one that does the it basically like reduces armor to enemies. But the thing is, like, the sight already ignores so much armor that why wouldn't you pick a different stuff that does something cool, you know? I mean, I guess it does help allies in their stuff. Maybe. What am I gonna copy here? I need to keep alive though. Oh, I'm gonna copy a knob for starters. Okay, I'm gonna copy go away. I actually missed there. I'm gonna try and Doombolt these guys. Oof! Oof! Oh, that was too much. You don't really have lots of health as sorcerer, that's a problem. You even need to keep away from ranged damage. Oh, he throws grenades, that's nice. Oh, and there's so much damage with them. Look at that. That's power. That's some power. Oh, but I need to teleport away because I'm getting shot. Oh, he actually has received some damage. That's not good. Yeah, I will support with Doom Balls here. And he's dead. I'm gonna copy a new one. And there we go. Knobs are useful. Because of the health regen, damage output and HP they have, they are kind of useful. So, yeah. If you don't have anything better than a knob, you should copy a knob. Okay. Okay, let's try and Doombolt these guys. Oh, hello, Banshees. I'm gonna Doombolt you if I can. I don't really have the health regen yet. Okay, I'm gonna teleport away then. And teleport back. And teleport here. And teleport here. Boop! There we go. Now we can. Oh shit. And poop. Okay, where's my knob? He's still alive. But I want to copy the fire prism. Come on, 15, 15, I need 15, there we go, I'm gonna copy that. Because the fire prism actually has a health regen, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, it wouldn't matter to copy vehicles if I had... That's why the armor that gives you like a revive, like every 30 seconds, is so powerful, because if you have a vehicle doppelganger, he actually what did I want to say? He Jesus. I'm just focused, sorry. Yeah, that's like a passive way to regenerate health, basically. Oh shit, I don't want to get shot at though, that's... Come on. I can handle the heretics, guys. Oh shit, it's getting so much damage on it though. Come on, Fire Prism. These guys are really annoying with their damage output. I need to get away for now. I need 15 energy. Come on. I'm probably gonna copy the Blood Crusher. This is the demon thing. This is the dog I was talking about. Like, is it a demon engine or not? Because it's mechanical. I'm gonna copy it because it has health regen and the tanks and stuff don't, so... Okay, go away. I think I have armor piercing with the range attack, so... Yeah, there we go. He has some nice damage output also. Yeah, that's why most people run the armor that gives you revives, because it also gives your champions or doppelgangers revives. Oh, there's a... Can I copy him? No. I think you cannot copy the super units, which the Swarm Lord is, so... Okay, time to run away. My Blood Crusher is doing fine so far, at least. Let's try to support the commander with this. There we go. Yeah, our Blood Crusher is doing fine. That's nice. I thought he was just gonna get wrecked. Okay, I don't appreciate being in melee, so I'm just gonna go over here. And I'm in melee immediately, but I can do this, I think. Okay, time to teleport away. There we go. Right? I'm gonna go over here just in case they wanna attack me, because these zoanthropes do huge amounts of damage. It's yeah, it's not nice. Let's try to doombolt them. And I think the Doom Balls like do random, like land in random places. So. Okay, got Space Marines which have even higher damage outputs. So yeah, let's try and Doom Bolt over here, since they're trapped there right now. Oh, it actually... Oh, cause it hit the gate! That's nice. Oh, look at that Blood Crusher go! That's actually a really good idea to copy him. Okay, I'm gonna teleport over here. Oh, they dodged it. That's a shame. Okay. There we go. Let's try to Doom Ball over here. Oh, some of them hit. Oh shit, are they going for me? No, okay, that's good. Because I really cannot take any damage. Oh no, Blood Crusher! He's losing health. I'm gonna try and Doom Ball these guys. Ah, Doom Balls. Oh no, he's dead. Well, that's that. Let's teleport over here. I need to conserve energy so I can replace my doppelganger. Something good. Okay. Ogrins for a start, I guess. Not that good. They're gonna lose models rapidly. Okay. There we go. Just gonna have to be there till I find something better. Oh shit. Come on, come on, come on, fire, help me! Yes! Ooh, that was so close. I also lost my Ogrins. Oh no! Oh. Is this the guy AFK again? No, he's not, okay. Alright, there we go. Let's just... Oh, there we go, that's a good thing to copy. And... Oh no, it's gonna damage it, isn't he? Come on, dude. Honestly, that's... Okay. At least I could copy this one. Look at the damage. But the combat mastery also does add some... Oh shit. They do also a lot of damage. That wasn't great. Okay, that's some kills on them. Nice. I'm only gonna lose the tank though. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to copy something. Oh, I can't copy that anymore. Let's do the knob then. No thank you. I think I see myself out. Okay, the orbital strike actually did quite a lot of damage on the battle wagon. This is the orc super unit, which isn't really a super unit or a super heavy unit in the tabletop game. It's actually kind of it's powerful. It's like a tough transport. Well, it's not really. I mean, the thing is that it has a really high armor value, but oh, never mind actually, because in the newest generation there actually aren't any armor values, so... Okay, I'm gonna do this, I think, for a while. Then I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna copy you, and I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna go into the building, because I don't like you. There we go. Nice. Oh, okay, I don't wanna really die by that orbital bombardment, thank you. very much. Okay. We copied a really good unit in the Fire Prison, which does have health regen, because, you know, Eldar shenanigans. Eldar kind of have the same thing as Necrons in that they have an alloy that regenerates itself. Although I believe Eldar actually need like people to like facilitate the regeneration, but oh, they're going after me. That's not good. Oh shit. But Necron vehicles do it automatically. So, oh yeah, this is actually a good idea. Just do this and like revive in the shockwaves where enemy get damaged. I also think he has the resurrection thing. Yeah, there he goes. Like, not a lot of heroes have the actually quite a surprising amount of heroes have access to resurrection abilities. That's quite a lot of Doomball hit him actually. But we're over here and pew, 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 pew. There we go. Teleport behind this guy. And he's running away, that's not cool. And we just want to like do stuff to do. There we go. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I actually missed quite a lot of them. Never mind. There we go. And so yeah, if you don't know, this is the Predator tank. This is like the Chaos Predator tank, so it's like all weird and shit, but this is basically the standard Space Marine tank. Oh no, 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 no. I don't want that. No, I'm gonna die. No. I'm really gonna die. Yeah, I don't have enough energy to jump away. They do so much damage to that tank. I guess the tank also does really a lot of damage to them, but yeah. Oh, this spaceman is gonna die. And then there's the Imperial Guard tank, the Lehman Russ, which actually is a heavy tank. It's not a medium vehicle, it's pretty heavily armored. And it's slow, of course. But it is the main battle tank, so it's really good also. Oh, he's gonna die, isn't he? But I want to see these shockwaves though. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, that's so much. Look at that. Even does damage to tanks. And it's gone. And yes, it does some damage to the tanks. There we go. The tanks do a lot of damage though. Now he just waits out of sight, I guess. Oh, there he goes. There's his what is it called? I know this because it's also an item you can buy for Necron Lords in the tabletop game. It's like phylactery or something. I don't know why it's like kind of a shield, but it's basically like little tiny bugs that he has on like a nest on his hand that like climb out and repair him if he gets killed. I don't really know how it works in the newest edition though. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to buy like the newest rulebook for Warhammer. Oh, the last wave! Shit. Man, my throat, I really need to end this video. Okay. I need to like find some used rulebook on Amazon, because I really cannot afford a new rulebook. I really can't. Terminators actually survived, that's nice. There we go. We may go mailing the shit out of these guys. There we go. I think I'll copy this thing though. Okay, run away! Oh shit, that's not a good idea. Oh, maybe it is. No, I'm dead. But my tank is still alive doing stuff, so that's cool. This Spaceman is gonna help with that, with the SpaceX. And the Land Raider's gonna die, that's really nice. And my tank died. Oh shit. Oh, I think we're gonna win this. That's nice. I like winning. I mean, honestly, I had really very terrible build, but I honestly don't see how I can make it better right now. I just don't have the right tools. So, yeah. Oh, and my Doom bots failed for some reason. Boom. Hello. I'm gonna do this to you. Pew, 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 pew. Oh shit. Goodbye. Punch. There you go. Punch to oblivion. And we won. Alright, nice ending. So yeah, as you can see, it's not the easiest game to win, but if you have really good builds on all heroes, or apparently just 2 heroes and are completely saved by the other guys, you pretty much consistently win. At least in this mode. I really can't speak for the Colosseum, because the stronger your hero is in Colosseum, the stronger your doppelganger is in Colosseum, and you really need to tailor your builds towards the killing of the shitheads. Well, yeah. Do we get a level up? No. Or did we? Probably not. Okay. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video sometime when I want to make a next video. Oh shit, it's like 11 hours and PM and 5 minutes. Okay, well, time for me to do some stuff, I guess. I still need to feed my snail and moisten it. I have a pet snail now, by the way. He's lovely, he's cute. Alright, see you guys.